Wait, is Pop-Tart male or female? Because like, don't certain spiders eat the males or the females? And
Pop-Tart's gender is evil.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a familiar problem. This is already starting off weird.
No, it's about par.
Yeah, it's true.
We're setting the bar.
I am your GM for the evening, Dreamy, and with me is my gang of familiars for tonight's adventures. Also, everyone say hi to Aaron. Aaron is lurking off stream, being our technical director because he's the best.
I'm over here. You just can't see me. I'm hiding behind the logo, but I'm lurking. So if you
Can't believe
hear,
you're flipping everyone the bird.
they can see me. I
Oh,
put the
wait,
camera
are you
on.
actually-
Yeah, now.
Oh,
It's
God
like-
damn it.
It's like the map
Aw,
cam.
dang it.
I just popped up. I have like a little. I wanted to. Wish I could have done it like where I could just like peek through the bushes.
No controlling him.
No, none.
He's unhinged.
But I'm gonna mostly be muted. Mostly. I know that's very unusual. So I'm not gonna say
Hey, I
any
get
more
to
to
tell you to
that.
shut up tonight. Yeah.
And with that, boop.
Anyways. Okay, let me go over a few rules of the game. This is a brand new system. It is a one-page RPG produced by Darrington Press, which is Critical Role's game publishing company. So we have our familiars. They each have 4 stats: clever, fierce, sly, and quick. Clever, talk to people and understand their strange culture. Fierce, bite, scratch, scare, and make loud noises. Sly, hide, lie, sneak, disguise, and trick. And quick, climb, dodge, outrun, and spot. Each of our familiars also has 3 spells that they randomly rolled for. They can use each of those spells once. So we'll see how they use those for optimum mischief. And then finally, there is a mechanic called stress. If they do something stressful, I will tell them to take a point of stress. If they ever roll at or below their stress level, they will break. If their fellow familiars, words are hard, you guys, can calm them down in the same scene, then their stress disappears and drops back down to 0. If not, yeah, Bean already has like 5 points of stress.
What if,
Yes, I
what if the
rolled
other
9.
players are the stress?
Well, we'll see how this goes.
You're stuck with us.
If they cannot be calmed down, then they poof back into the Fey realm and are done playing the game. So that's how this game works. Players, any questions? Many? All right, cool.
If we all like stress the fuck out like within the first 5 minutes, can we like do it over?
We'll see. That's all dependent on
how do
you
we-
and if your friends want to
question.
calm you down. Yes.
How do we calm a teamwork, like a team, what are we called? A co-worker? How do we calm a teammate down?
Use your imagination. You have to
Fuck my
to
words.
tell me what you do in
With
that
my 2
moment
dicks.
to calm them down.
Don't start now.
I, as the spider, will weave an intricate guide on how to use said 2 dicks, and
Oh, no.
you'll be
They're
fine.
called hemipenes.
Oh,
Use the right terminology.
All right, Aaron, I
mean-
think this is a great time to roll that intro.
So you mean to
Alright.
tell
Oh
me I
wait,
got a
before we
Hemi?
do though, announcements. Monday, Starcross. We're gonna keep this kind of on a track, but not really at all. Monday, Starcross returns. Well, it doesn't return, it's been on. But anyways, we're playing it. I'm great at this. And on Tuesday,
I thought that was a dog that barked. Look at Bean.
was it not?
No. It's fine. Go on. You're doing great.
Tuesday, Game of Santos returns. Will Iskra and Fanch survive whatever's outside of the city? We're gonna find out. It's gonna be great. I'm excited.
Afuera.
So with that, Aaron, let's roll that intro video.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
amazing. Well, you said we needed one.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean like in D&D.
Mhm.
We're back. All right. After being forced to flee Amrular to keep Lady Farlight's prophecy from coming true, the Reclaimer has found its way to the floating city of Atet. And while this should mean rest for everyone aboard the ship, Pop-Tart, on this bright, sunny day, you find yourself in a panic. Pop-Tart, if you will
Oh,
briefly describe yourself for those potentially unfamiliar with who Pop-Tart is.
Unfamiliar, you say? Was that your
Mhm.
choice? Okay.
I'm going with it.
He's a really tiny, like size of a thumbnail, jumping spider. I guess brown hair. It basically is like Lucas the Spider, but slightly murderous. Or at least he talks a big game about just slaying anything that he stumbles across, because that's how Aaron likes to run him. Big like saucer plate eyes for a tiny little creature. Like kind of unnaturally cute, but he's definitely like holding a switchblade behind his back, like that kind of energy.
For sure.
Yeah, so he's probably just in a web, about to be presented with his panic notice, whatever that is.
You were ordered by Ardrin to keep the Reclaimers safe. And until this point, you have done that job flawlessly. But today, shortly after docking, you've discovered that you weren't the only creature aboard the ship. And while the littlest kaiju might be more powerful than many realize, you know this is a job you can't take care of alone. So, what are you doing?
I guess I'm going to skitter in between floorboards and look for other available hot messes that I can entangle into this mess.
You do know that everyone else aboard the ship has gone off into the
Okay.
city.
Even though I've seen the giant leopard before, and he left, he's somewhere around here. Okay. Continuities is wibbly wobbly.
Mhm, mhm.
So we are docked at the city.
Yes.
Okay.
This was written before. This was written before the brigade and the Reclaimer met back up.
Yeah.
So this is
the
an AU.
side quill.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like it to point out that as the player, this is the first time I get to be at a TED, so it's kind of fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I guess he'll dangle off the side of the ship onto whatever docking platform there is, hitch a ride on the shoulder of some like passing dock worker, and just sort of be, or what is it that Aaron always does? He's doing like this kind of thing.
Like the little
Yeah,
problem.
like-
Yeah. He's sort of just like brandishing his patapelps or whatever, looking for
There it is.
There we go. Looking for a would-be prey or things I can use to my advantage, whether they be alive or not is immaterial.
As you hop from shoulder to shoulder, looking for someone or something to help you, the barmaid whose shoulder you're currently riding on rounds a corner, and you spot two very familiars. After a long time in Thay, filled with great peril, the brigade has also found themselves back in the city of Atet for a short time of rest and relaxation. But the brigade aren't the only ones benefiting from this time of rest. Mal's and Oreo, if you two will briefly describe yourselves.
You go first.
Okay. Oreo is a winged panther, about medium sized, and she has white fur with some black circular spots, I guess you call them. But she also has the wings that you see like gold in them, with what was it, green eyes to signify her fate. Like, what else? Here is a picture of her. I'm just gonna put it in chat.
That it?
Yep.
Okay. Malzahar is a viper, with his shiny emerald green keeled scales. He's probably about 2.5, maybe 3 foot when he stretches really tall, long. And he's just, snaking his way through the castle, doing all sorts of stuff. And probably looking for like a warm spot to just like relax and take his break because Kindred has him doing all sorts of shit.
So Mal's and Oreo, after being trapped underground, forced to scout out enemy forces, fireballed, and more, you also get to enjoy all that Atet has to offer the rebellion's best and brightest familiars. Or rather, you were, until 5 minutes ago. You were both left at Fizban's familiar emporium and spa to be pampered. Mal's, your time with Alejandra was exceptional, and you feel rejuvenated. Oreo, however, was paired with Gladys. And though you thought you remembered her wearing glasses last time, you didn't speak up, and now regret that decision entirely. She was supposed to be applying a conditioner, and instead coated you in a shrinking potion. So for the next 4 hours, you were considered a small creature.
Yes!
You look around for Galil to complain about what this woman did to your beautiful, majestic self. He is nowhere to be found. So,
Oh, wow.
this Pop-Tart then is when you spot them.
That one is less of an ally as I thought he would be. So I go over to Mao specifically because I know he's a little bit more of a devious shit and belongs to more of a devious shit. She's thinking about it. Do they even know each other's names? Have they ever interacted in
That is up to
Right.
you.
I just like crawls up, like arches and like looks down at you, does my tongue thing, and it's just like, I know you, but I don't know you. You're the one with that other guy, the elf. What's your name again?
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. Kindred said that. You can call me Malz, short for Malzahar.
Now, so I can actually relay this information, what was it that I sensed that propelled me to go and find the Power Rangers here?
It was another animal.
Another animal. We haven't seen Mara's character yet, so I feel like this is appropriate. There's something aboard the ship or near it that's not supposed to be.
Oh, Kindred wouldn't like that. Where is it at? Shall we go find it?
Yes, but what's wrong with that one? Is he sick?
He's just pissed and fussy. He's shrunk. I think it's funny. It serves him right.
I think it's hilarious, but could you get him to come along?
Leo.
He literally shrunk in the wash.
I like the idea of Oreo taking out like his tags, like dry clean only, or just hand to mom.
So looking at Pop-Tart, this tiny little spider. Do you want to ride? I feel like
He's already on top of the head, just like in between the eyes, just
I
like,
can't see
he's
you because my
becoming the
eyes don't-
center of the apex predator, hiding in his blind spot.
Okay, so then which way? You lead the way.
Like I'm basically just sort of like putting down the platypus on either side of like the eyelid, so we can kind of just like
Are you like
tell him
ratatouilleing me?
directions. Yes.
Okay, so I'll head whichever way he like.
Well, first we
steers.
got to go and get Oreo. So
Well,
get the fluffy one.
Can I sneak up behind him while he's distracted and like tickle him with my tongue?
Make a slide check.
Sly. Ooh, 9.
Yes. Oreo, you were so wrapped up in what has happened to you that you do not notice Mouse.
Whoa, hey.
Come on, we have a job to do, or we're gonna go find something out. Real hot girl shit.
Well, as long as we find Galil, I need to get back to my regular size.
Well, it'll wear off. I saw what she used. It'll wear off. I didn't say anything, but
So you
Come on.
mean stop her?
no.
You're the perfect size for a ally.
You're that one that was on fire that one time, right?
I got over it.
Hair grew back.
Luxurious mane.
Come on, let's go. I
You
think
know
Galil
what
went
this
that
voice
way.
is.
Good. Let's go.
I'm
As
leaving
you
whichever way.
three make plans to head to the Reclaimer, you notice someone staring very intently at you. Honey Bunny, if you will please describe yourself.
Hello. Honey Bunny is a central bearded dragon who looks kind of like wrong, like lumpy. Like it's not how a dragon should look. It looks really cute, but like maybe sick. And a central bearded dragon is like a small lizard that looks kind of spiky, but is actually kind of soft.
Honey Bunny, you've been waiting here on the top of this apple box for a while. At least, you think it's been a while. After all, time started getting a little funny after the first 2 wake-ups. Hold on just a second, my drink tried.
Oh, it begins.
I'm good. Okay. Your wizard told you to stay right here. But if you leave, you could find more people for your human to wake up. These 3 seem like they're off on an adventure. And you always heard Marnie say that adventures are the perfect place to find people taking a big nap.
So wait, do I see this group of animals yet, or just people?
Yeah, no, you see these 3 animals specifically. These are the 3 adventurers.
Okay. I'm gonna just fucking stare at Pop Tart. Just like stare.
I would think the Pop-Tart's spider sense goes off, and he doesn't know what the danger is, but it's just he hears the Kill Bill sirens for no reason. Just that one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Kind of just
Aaron's just having fun
Steer,
with the sound effects.
Malzahar's head in that direction. That one's suspicious.
I'm gonna like slither up and coil around, not like menacingly, but just like real close, tight knit, and just look at you and let Pop Tart do all the talking. This one?
That's your name.
Just screaming.
I
Screaming.
think this one's defective. We should move on.
Just not even moving, just shaking and screaming and like looking at Mal's. Kind of like stopping, look at Pop Tart, looking at Mal's.
Oh, I already ate. I'm not gonna eat you. Don't worry.
I've yet to decide my menu.
What are y'all doing?
Look at it. Look at this thing. Isn't it cute but kind of sick?
We could use it as bait.
It looks kind of dried up.
It just needs some heat and some sunlight.
I think it's had too much.
What's
It's like a raisin, but sad.
You back off. Marnie's coming soon. You fuck off. Go away. I'm big lizard. I bite you the worst. Like opening the mouth to bite and then closing again. Just like so
But it's like the lip
nervous.
quiver is there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Who
like
are you
uncoil
waiting
around.
for?
Waiting for Marnie. Marnie, come back soon. Marnie tells me wait here. Marnie, kick the shit out of you.
I'm gonna look at Galil. I mean, Oreo. Damn it.
Oh, I don't know. I think we need a circle strangler at this point.
I think we should return this one back to. It looks lost. Last thing we want is this thing running around a Tet. How did I lick my
said
eyeball?
we could use it as bait.
No, Honey Bunny, wait here. Honey Bunny, wait for Marnie. Marnie coming back soon.
We can go find Miney. I need to go find Galil.
What is a Galil?
Kind of a liability depending on the day.
No, that's an Aiden.
What you want from Marnie? What you want from Honey Bunny?
Friendship?
Alice. I mean, we need, what's the word he's always using? An ally, companion.
Companion?
Yes, you don't want to be all alone, do you?
No.
Yeah.
We could keep you company while you wait.
Okay. Okay.
But you have to come with us.
This seems very sus. But okay.
Yes, you don't worry about that. Just pay no attention to it.
Does a Garil know where Marnie is?
Maybe. You can find people.
Are the people doing the big nap?
Probably. Most
Okay.
likely.
They are kind of lazy.
Okay.
Especially the elves.
All right. Honey Bunny will be like, oh, okay, the big nap. Okay, we go. We go
Oh.
find the big nap people.
Oh,
Oh, what happened to Pop Tart? He popped.
Pop Tart, are you with us?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
your
can hear you.
camera.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
This game brought to you by the letter C.
C is for cookie.
I might have to drop and then try and get back in.
You're good.
What's
Right.
the password?
I want to try
Live
and
games.
catch a fly, by the way, if I see any.
Want what?
Try and catch a
You
fly
could
if I
try to
see any.
catch a fly.
Yeah.
Make a quick check.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Pop Tart's back.
8.
An 8. You are a predator, Oreo. Though your size is smaller, you know how to study, and you know how to wait for it to land and strike at the exact moment and snatch a fly.
I want to keep it on the ground. You, Honey Bunny, come over here.
The like little shuffle, the wiggly bone shuffle.
Ah.
You're pretty
I
hot.
have a-
He like crackling when it's walking.
It's like, with one paw, I have a treat under here.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my
Get
gosh,
ri-
you're the strangers with candy in a van.
Literally getting abducted. Cool. Continue.
Get ready to get it.
Do you know where your familiar's at?
My Honey
almost
Bunny
time
goes
for a
to
long
catch
rest.
it and just like fucking smashes it into the ground. Just like destroys it. Just oh no, big nap. And Honey Bunny's just gonna kind of like hold on to it. This is her dead fly now.
Yeah.
You're just
Cutting
gonna like
ahead.
put it in like a little bow on your head.
Put it like under the tongue. Just hold on to it for safekeeping.
Perfect.
While this pantomime is going on, Pop Tart is going to be sort of spooling out some thread and kind of slowly raveling it out to be like a lasso. Does he feel like he's going to need it at some point with this?
Miss Spider.
All right, you can add a spider thread lasso to your inventory.
Oh.
Ah.
Look, there are very few rules to this game. Again, just ask and we'll see what happens. All right, anything else you all want to do before you head further into the city?
Get a needle and drain Pop Tart of his venom.
I feel like there's going to be a fight there.
You're just mad because we all have venom and you don't.
No, I just have paws to smack the crap out of you all.
They're much smaller paws now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kitty.
All right, Pop Tart. You know that
Mhm.
the Reclaimer is docked in the dockyards to the south. As you all make your way through the streets, you begin to smell something amazing. But it's not just one thing. No, your acute animal senses begin to pick up chicken, fried dough, grilled corn, and even oysters, perhaps? As you follow the smells, it's no longer just overwhelming to your nose, but to your eyes and ears as well. Triangles in every color hung up between the buildings. The streets of this neighborhood are flooded with residents, and these residents are tall, with pointed ears and slightly bovine noses. Dozens of druids are constantly growing flowers, while still dozens more use gusts to dance these petals through the air. Mages hold bright flames in hand as they dance their way through the streets. I need Mal's and Oreo to make the clever check.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
I got a 1.
That's
I
okay,
got
you don't
a
have any
s-
stress yet.
You
Okay.
dumb
I have a
bitch.
7. I have a 7.
Okay.
Said clever?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, sorry,
just
was-
Mal's and
oh.
Oreo specifically,
I don't know why
since
I
they
heard
have
my
been
name.
to a Tet before. All right, Mal's, you are a little distracted because you have a spider on your head. But Oreo, you know exactly what this is. In fact, you've been here before with Galil. These are fur bogs, and gang, it's Fiesta.
Oh no! Oh no! It's Myosa.
I want to be the Fiesta Sucia.
You would.
So you know that to get to the dockyards, you have to make your way through this fur bog neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Unsquished, uncaptured, and there are fur bogs everywhere. But as you pause to survey the situation, you find yourself next to a vendor selling mugs of a rather potent-looking brew. Behind the stall are large oak casks and a row of filled mugs, waiting for the next set of customers. What do you all do?
I want to look up. Are there trees and streamers?
Yes.
Could we go that way?
Onto
I
the
just sort of tilt his head up to.
You can carry the honey bunny, right? Oreo?
I can try in this form.
Yeah, try. Let's see what happens.
Why
Yeah.
don't you make like a seatbelt? Pop Tart, are you still up there?
Oh, he's like furling out multiple.
We get it. He
silk
plays the bondage game.
lassos. Oh yeah, we're gonna go full Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you.
Oh no!
As soon as you lift Honey Bunny like 1 fucking inch off the ground, the screaming starts again.
Can you get something to like cover up her mouth?
We'll just do it quick on 3. You ready? Ah.
Wow, it's
It's
not
like- it's
helping
like-
things.
It's like a volume dial. Like you put it back on the ground, the screaming stops. You lift it up, the screaming starts.
Resets to calm.
All right, so what exactly are y'all doing?
I
No,
thought we
wait.
were gonna try and climb up that, but perhaps
Yeah,
I can
we're gonna-
make some sort of elaborate pulley system to lift that one up. Would you like
I
to
still have
fly?
wings.
You do still have wings.
I'll try and jump up and fly up with Honey Bunny on me.
Creating an air raid siren.
Literally
All
just
right.
screaming.
Are you trying to be sneaky or are you just trying to do it quickly?
Just quickly.
All right, I need you to make a quick check.
Hey.
And then, Honey Bunny, take a point of stress because
Yeah.
you do not like being off the
Fucking
ground.
oath. Alright.
While he's doing that, can I like try to climb up a tree to a streamer to go across?
11.
Yeah. All right. You dart up as the vendor looks up like, the heck? But there's so many blue petals being gusted back and forth in the air that you make it quickly. Mouths, also make a quick check to see if you can circle up one of the poles.
6.
6. All right, it's not quite as graceful as Oreo, but I mean, you're kind of gotten used to that. Oreo can fly.
Hmm.
Unfair.
Are you
But
new
you
at this?
do manage to slither up. And Pop-Tart, are
Hey.
you still on Mal's head?
Yep.
It takes me a while, okay? I can't see you, so I don't want to just slither all crazy. And then once I get to a spot, I'll just go across the streamers.
All right. So you are going to make me 3 more quick checks as you try to slither back and forth across the streamers over the neighborhood.
Is there any way that I can aid him in this? I don't know, like providing a little like web scaffolding if he kind of starts to slide one way or the other, or just fling spider web somewhere to kind of be like an anchor.
Yeah, I'll say you can roll with advantage.
Okay. And it's quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a 10. So 12 for the second.
Okay.
And then last one is a 10.
Beautiful. You even managed to catch a couple of petals in the air and adorn them if you would like.
Flower crown.
Yes, you make it across with a flower crown on your head. You can add a flower crown to your inventory.
Can I collect a couple to do one of those jumping spider, like, or was it like peacock spider fan dance things?
Like Shin Yi
Yes,
with the
you're
fans.
just like, as you make your way across. Or are you just like heading straight across with Honey Bunny in your paws?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need you to make me, since you're flying, just 2 quick checks, but at disadvantage, since you have a panicked lizard with you.
Honey Bunny's not wiggling. Honey Bunny's just screaming.
Okay. So a 9
Right
for
in
the
your
first
ear.
one,
Mm-hmm.
Is Honey Bunny on
and a 7 for the second one.
Oreo's back, or is it kind of
I'm
just
imagining that Honey Bunny's like being held by the tail and is just like hanging upside down and screaming. And like looking at the ground. Yeah.
And then Honey Bunny, make me a slide check at disadvantage.
Alright.
It's gonna be one stressed critter?
7.
Okay. So, Oreo, this is nothing. You have been in aerial dogfights before. You hold on tight to her. Honey Bunny, you are screaming, and one of the fire mages starts to look over, and you think for a second, oh, this is coming towards you. But they get distracted by their friend and are able to keep the fire, within their control. And you have made it across the Furbolg Fiesta.
Is she still like stressing?
Are you still...
Oh, as soon as like the screaming stops, as soon as I'm back on the ground, and she's just, that wasn't so bad.
You sure about that? You okay? You
Is there
good?
just a trail of poop the whole way?
It's still attached. No.
Mallow?
Just, she,
Nice.
Honey Bunny
Nice.
did drop her fly though. She like look at her hands, like looking for her fly, just
Aww.
Everything in my life abandons me.
How about this? And I'll like use my tail to
Everybody
take
knows.
my flower crown and put it on Honey Bunny.
Honey Bunny's gonna start eating that.
Go for it. It'll decay anyway, so.
Well,
It
this
is
is
like a
going on.
fucking
Delightful.
like have you ever seen like those kids
Like a candy
necklaces?
necklace. You,
yeah,
it
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
just
slides down your neck and you just...
Yep.
just eating it.
While she's having her little impromptu meal, I'm thinking about how to help and basically like improve Malzahar as like a concept. And he's gonna take the 2 petals he has and he's gonna start to lash them to Mal's eyelids like really bad eyelashes.
Like when you see the cars with like the Beatles with the eye.
Extensions.
Yes. I can blink.
So you take a moment to give Mal's a makeover. What color are these petals?
Thinking kind of like a pink. They kind of
That's
maybe
what I
like
was
gradient
thinking.
towards purple.
Mm-hmm. So they're now on, and so Mal's, every time you blink, it's just...
Like there's actually like almost like a flapping sound to them.
Gives me feather fault. No.
We'll see if you want to test it.
And there are flying snakes in Favorite, from what I remember.
All right. Seeing Honey Bunny munch on her little snack. Pop Tart, you still up there?
Yes, I'm almost done.
Which way are we going now?
Can we get food?
Well, depending on how things go, that one might become. Well, maybe after.
I'll offer Oreo like some petals, some like chewed on wet petals, just like
Do I
Some food.
know what direction I'm going in at this point, or?
Yes, you know you were still headed south.
Yeah, I kind of just go towards the end of Miles's snout and kind of just point, because I'm now presumably in his, like, the edge of his nose, so he can kind of just see me pointing.
Wait,
It's
use
almost like when you have a piece of dirt right on the edge
Yeah.
of your nose, and you can kind of see it if you cross
Like, all
your
of a
eyes
sudden, your
little bit.
nose is no longer being ignored by your brain because something
Mhm.
that isn't supposed to be there is
use
there.
2 legs instead of 1. It helps me see which way you're pointing better.
Eh.
Okay, so y'all coming? You good? Honey
Can
Bunny,
we get food?
there's food on the way.
Could be
if I
there's
don't you
food where
smell
we're going.
that?
Yeah, that's what I
The
meant.
thing we're trying to find, we're going to
You
eat.
definitely flew over a lot of food carts as you crossed the Fiesta.
I can quickly get something.
I mean, if you want to try to fly by and sneak something,
I mean, when I was bigger, I was able to. Let's see how I do it when I'm small.
All right.
Gonna go off and
First,
try it.
I want you to make a clever check to see if you can pick out a good food vendor.
chicken on a stick.
6.
6. You do. You follow your cute nose to a chicken on the stick vendor. Now I need you to make me a slide check to see if you can
Oh,
successfully sneak some.
a 4.
Okay. So you are still getting used to the smaller size, and while it's easier to slip in and out, you reach up to snatch it, and your paw does not go up as far as it should. And you kind of just like slap the side of the cart, and you catch your attention. What? Get out of here! Get out! Actually, it's a furball because it's more like, oh hey there, buddy. You know this. We do enjoy creatures, but this is for paying customers only, I'm afraid. And kind of politely shoos you away.
No
Yeah.
kidding, my Popeye.
What do you want to do, Oreo?
I want to try and get on top of that when I'm walking back away. And then fly over and try it again.
You want to try? All right, make a quick check.
7.
7. All right. Now, in the air, you feel more like your real self. You act like you're skittering away, circle and swipe one, and then head back into the air. So you have a chicken on a stick.
Yes. I only wanted the food.
Are you
I think
gonna
that's
share?
it.
Can I
That
have a
saves
bite?
you like what, $10? $12?
Yeah.
Oh, like 13.
The
let's be
tickets.
honest.
All right, now that you have your snack, what all are you doing?
Returning back. No, look at
I'm
that
still
guy.
trying to steer them.
Keep the stick though. You never know when you need a javelin.
Are you keeping the stick? Add the stick to your inventory.
Did you add sweet ass lash extensions to your inventory?
Oh, so pretty cheerleader model familiar.
I mean,
Okay.
that should add to his fear score. I'm just saying.
I will take it into
Eyelash-
consideration.
Eyelash extensions.
All right, are you
Okay.
heading further south?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got breakfast.
All right, let's go.
All right. As you make your way away from the fiesta, you will find yourselves in an alleyway, able to catch your breath for a second after the escapades of all of the furbolgs concentrated in one area. I need everyone to make a clever check.
11.
8.
It's either a 6 or a 9. Unsure how to tell.
Where's
The
the
dot?
line?
Where's the dot?
No. These are weird dice. Let's say a 6.
Take a screenshot.
Pop-Tart,
guess-
what did you get?
Total of 4.
Okay. Oreo, you noted either he's being
gosh.
possessed or he's sneezing.
Yes.
Maybe both.
It looks like Honey Bunny. No.
Yep. Yep. 1
My
foot in the
allergies are
grave.
killing me today.
All right, Oreo, you notice a young. Nope. Do we got? Okay,
There
so
we go.
got you.
Yeah.
You notice a young gnomish boy untying a strange set of wheels from his shoes. He leaves them by the door before heading inside a small, well-kept home.
I want to go up to the wheels
hmm
and see what they are exactly.
It looks like the bottom of a shoe, but there are wheels attached and laces on top to tie them to shoes.
Why am I picturing that one guy from Reno 911?
Bagel.
Basically, they're very old-fashioned skates.
I'm going to take them.
You should smell
Take
them.
them.
What are they?
Athlete's foot.
We- They're going to be your new home. Here. Get in it.
I'm gonna look up to Pop Tart and be like, we could put the lizard and roll her down a hill.
Now, this might be slightly metagaming, but I don't think that'll help the stress levels that we're trying to avoid here.
But it'd be
I
fun
will,
to hear
I
her
will
scream.
say, since you have picked up this item, these skates offer a +1 quick to whoever uses them.
Pop Tart with skates. Love it. No.
I mean, we did teach him to fly at one point,
You did.
and he was the most terrifying
Wasn't it by
creature ever.
launching him out of like a cannon or something, or like a
No, we
slingshot?
cast fly on him.
Oh yeah.
He went from being able to do this speed to being able to go 60 feet a he went to plaid.
All right, are y'all doing anything with the skates, or just holding on to them?
Yeah, that's a good sound.
That one scared the shit out of me.
Who could make the most use out of them? I kind of want to see the roller skates on the giant cat.
Who's more the size of a house cat right now?
Well, giant compared to the rest of us.
True.
Fair. I mean, I can.
Yeah, put them on.
Okay.
All right, how
You
are
put
you
them on the
wearing
back
these
one.
skates? On the back
Literally
feet?
on the back
Are
feet.
you just like,
Just to make sure,
Four-wheel drive.
I'm gonna try and web them up so that they don't fall off easy.
since none of you have opposable thumbs and you can't tie bows with the laces?
I am the lace.
Pop-Tart could.
Pop-Tart probably could.
He could-
Why don't you make
he
why don't
could
you make a
weave.
clever check to try
Okay.
to tie these laces?
Oop, that's a. Was it clever? You said that's a. 4.
Mhm.
So
Four.
+1 a quick.
+1 to quick. We'll see how well they hold on when you gain some speed.
Can I assist him by like using my body to be like, no, the knot should look like this, and like show him with my.
He just
Sure, roll-
accidentally
roll
ties
one more
himself into a
time.
knot.
Roll one more time and see if you can get higher than a 4.
7.
7. Yeah, you feel pretty confident about it now. Because Mouse was like, no, that it sucks. You got to redo this. You need to go. The rabbit goes through the burrow and under the.
Mhm.
When in the process does the rabbit enter my meal plate?
When we're done.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hold
What are
you
you guys
false.
talking about? You can,
Hey,
wanted a chicken?
so why don't we push you down the hill and see how these work out?
Who's coming along?
I
Let's
think
see.
we'll find out the level of stress, how bad it is, if we send Honey Bun along with you.
Oh man.
Honey Bunny, you know that flower crown? She's like swallowed it and she's like kind of got string like stuck in her throat, just like kind of behind you,
Turning different colors.
like trying not to make a scene, but like a little bit like.
Are you okay, kiddo?
Uh-huh.
Sure. Okay. I'm just gonna like keep eyeing.
We're never getting our deposit back.
Yeah. All right. Are you good? You ate? Shall we go
Yeah.
south or west? I think it's west.
Out of character. I thought it was south. Yes.
It's
Is
south.
where- South. Yeah.
hmm
I think he just
No
wanted to say
stupid
west.
south.
West.
Alright, you're all headed south.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you continue south, you hear the thud of arrows sinking into something. It seems as though someone has set up a series of targets in this wide, quiet avenue. While you could try to backtrack a few blocks and circle around, you know that this is the shortest route to the Reclaimer. And Pop-Tart, your spidey senses are telling you that time is of the essence. Everyone, make a clever roll.
3.
7.
Iskra.
All right, what did Oreo get?
6.
6. What did Pop-Tart get?
8.
Okay, so everyone but Mouse. You spot 2 figures. A tall, muscular, armored Leonin, and a shorter, lithe Eladrin with a longbow in hand.
Kill it.
You overhear, "No way, you couldn't. After all this, and you still don't believe I could hit it. I could pin a fly from 100 paces." So,
I slightly shuffle behind Mouse's, sort of like ear hole.
I'm still trying to orient because these eyelashes make it so I couldn't see.
mhm. So there are 6 targets separating you from the next part of your path. And there are these 2 figures, and the Eladrin has been pretty consistently firing arrows at these targets. So how are you going to make your way across this field?
Have an idea.
What's that?
I don't know how I know this. It was not in my skill set until today, but I could do some kind of creepy mist that enshrouds the area in fog so they can't be shooting the thingamabobs.
Liam Neeson?
That would be the gray, but yeah.
Oh, I can do that too. How? Unless the fog covers the whole area at first, I could do the other half.
You,
we don't
I'll
give the
say,
DM
you
that
have a
information.
feeling that it probably, you were fairly small creatures, and though you do have magical abilities, you have a feeling this mist is probably fairly localized. It's not going to be as big as, say, if a druid cast a spell.
Is it limited to where we cast it? Like, is it only like located
I'll
on
say
us,
it,
or could
it
we
would
like throw
follow
it?
you.
Oh,
Mm.
so it's basically just a pig pen sting cloud that follows us.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys
then
go
just-
there. I'll distract them.
If you both cast it, it'd probably be enough to surround all 4 of you.
I feel like that wouldn't help though. They're still going to be shooting arrows.
Yeah. You guys go. I'll distract them. How about that?
How?
I have a way.
Oh,
You're
he's
just about to become a
expendable.
pin cushion.
One of these characters is a Leonin, isn't it?
hmm
I'm gonna
Mhm.
lean into Mouse and be like, "Is that Oreo's mom?"
I think so. I think that's why he's going to go talk to it. I mean, they look just alike.
Yes.
Memories all alone.
Or it's just going to come out singing that.
It's the butthole cut.
I'm gonna try and sneak up to them.
You're going to try to sneak up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Honey Bunny,
Make
stay with us, and if we
a
go,
slide check.
run with.
Good. 8.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm watching him, and if they do look distracted, I'm gonna like try to usher Honey Bunny along with me to like in between each target, and we'll like take a break if needed.
Okay. Are you trying to sneak?
More or less like once I look away, haul ass to the next target for
Okay,
like,
so more like a
cover.
quick.
Yeah.
All right, I need the three of you. You're gonna make a series of quick checks for me, and we're gonna see how Oreo's distraction either helps or hinders you.
Does sitting on top of Mal's change what I'm doing?
No, you can. If you can tell me how you're aiding him in this, you can give him advantage.
I'm aiding by not screaming. Does that give him advantage?
It doesn't give him disadvantage, I would say. I guess I'd be trying to use the old Spidey sense to just be like, nope, no, go, no, go.
Oh yeah, because you can see like
Okay.
360 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're trying to sneak up to them.
Yeah.
All right, you are slowly making. Now you're still in the skates, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you to roll one more time because we're going to make this at disadvantage because you are a winged panther in roller skates on cobblestones.
So I rolled a 9 there.
Okay, so still,
So
that's even better. Yeah, so an 8 is what we'll go with. All right. Somehow it's not. You are Oreo. You're stealthy. You're good at this. You're slowly like wheeling yourself towards these two figures. What do you do when you get there?
I want to get behind them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna summon a horse.
Yeah, you had that spell.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Perfect. All right.
And I'm gonna have the horse kick them.
Okay. What does your horse look like as you summon it?
It's literally gonna look like a zebra because everything in Oreo's mind is white and black.
I'm about to say, is it Nico? No.
All right. I'm going to have them roll for quick to see if they get hit with your zebra or not. Okay. So, sorry, Sonder, if you're watching.
Oh.
Denissa gets kicked by this horse, but Leary manages to dodge out of the way. So in this, are the rest of you making your first dash to the first target?
Yeah.
I'll
almost
say even
like
enough
out
time
of
for, like, the
just-
first two.
It scares me, so I'm just like, oh shit, and just haul ass with the horse.
All right, so I need you to make quick at advantage, and Honey Bunny, I need you to make a quick check.
I'll even just be like, bite my tail and just come with me. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Honey
because-
Bunny, you get advantage as well because of this distraction. Y'all get advantage for the first two with this horse.
and it's a quick
Mm-hmm.
fucking. All right,
8.
At advantage.
11.
All
Yay.
right. You don't know what happened, Pop-Tart and Mouse, but this deeply disturbed lizard is hauling ass and leaves you in the dust.
The lizards are a fucking horse. It's gone.
Where's
Don't
Blaine
blame
her.
freaking out in the background
A
somewhere?
horse just fucking kicked Oreo's mum. What's going?
So we'll say you make it to the first one as the horse is being summoned, and as the horse is doing the kicking, you have enough time to make it to the second target.
Do I still roll with advantage?
Yeah, so you both still roll with advantage to get to the
Okay,
second target.
7. 9.
Well,
You don't know what was in the flowers. You cannot
Fuck.
comprehend how fast this lizard is moving. And Pop-Tart, I feel like she gains a little bit of respect in your eyes. You have successfully made it to the second target. All right, Oreo, what are you doing now?
Now that Janessa is actually taken care of, I'm gonna focus on Leary, and Oreo's gonna show up next to her and start hurrying up against her.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, she takes the bait and picks
Make
Ori
a-
up.
Clever check at disadvantage.
He's just gonna disrespect his mom like that? She got kicked.
Okay.
Maybe
A
there's
clever,
trouble at home. We don't know their situation.
What was that,
mean-
Oreo?
a clever check.
A clever check at disadvantage.
Okay, 6.
6. All right. She goes, the fuck? Is this Mr. Biscuit again? Not right now. Like, do you not see Tanissa? And she like leans over to she kind of like uses her foot to push you away and leans down to help Tanissa back up.
And with that, I'm gonna cast the bucket full of water above her.
Mhm. So you're gonna conjure some water above her.
Yep.
I'll say as you are trying to like purr up against Leary, you have enough. The rest of you have enough time to try to make it to the third target. You're still at advantage because she's being distracted.
6.
Okay.
Oh fuck! It's the 6 or 9 issue again. Maybe an 8. Maybe an 11. Maybe an 8.
Okay. I'll say, Honey Bunny, once again, you make it easily. Mouse and Pop Tart, you just barely make it as you see her like turn half a second, and that's when the water is cast above her. She's like, what the fuck? And you have enough time to make it to the fourth target. So roll at advantage again.
7.
7.
7. All right. Same pace this time. Honey Bunny, you're slowing down a little bit. This is more exercise than you've done in a very long time. But you've made it to the fourth target. There are 2 more targets, and then the end of this practice area. Oreo, what are you up to?
I'm gonna next, after Larry gets wet from all that, look the opposite way and just start meowing, looking that way. Hopefully she catches on.
Make a fierce check.
6.
6. You feel like it should work a little better, but Leary's been around Mr. Biscuit a lot, and cats are just... She's helping Danissa up. The rest of you can try to make it to the 5th target, but it's just going to be a straight roll this time.
Even though I've been using like the Spidey sense to help.
Yes. Okay. Mouse can keep advantage, but Honey Bunny, you're just a straight roll this time.
I'm gonna like before we head off, I'm gonna lean over to Honey Bunny and be like, "There's a larvae right at the other target. You see it? It's leaving."
Anybody's gonna like sprint at it.
All right, Honey Bunny, you can roll at advantage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
10.
10 as well.
All right, y'all are like, we are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost there. So you've successfully made it to the 5th target. You've
Just
got
keep
one more
swimming.
target. All right. So Leary has helped Danissa up. There still is, in fact, a zebra there. I think Danissa is going to roar at the zebra. Leary's going to smack it on the ass and is going to send it down the street. So now you have a loose zebra in a panic. And then there's just Oreo there alone now. So what is Oreo doing?
I'm gonna back off and start running towards everyone on the opposite side. I'm gonna
Alright.
start for a running start and go with the roller skates.
Go with the skates. All right. Roll quick at advantage. And don't forget you have a +1 to whatever you to your stats.
When they smack the zebra, I'm just gonna haul ass for the last one.
9.
9. And what did what the rest of you make? So you have advantage on a quick check.
12.
11.
All right, y'all have made it to the last target, and so now Leary has got her bow. She is going to fire at the last target. Let's see if you can make it out of the last target before her arrows strike it. All right, so all 3 of you make one final quick check. Mouse, you are the only one that gets advantage with your Spidey sense.
Oh, so do I not roll or?
You're still on Mouse's head,
Okay.
but you're giving
When you
him
said all
advantage.
3, I didn't know which one you were referring
Sorry,
to.
Oreo, Honey
Okay.
Bunny, and Mouse.
And quick check, right?
Yes.
7.
9.
What'd you get, Honey Bunny?
8.
All right, this is no problem. You're speedy sons of guns, and you have made it past this. What could have been a very precarious, could have turned into some pincushions challenge. Smooth sailing.
And all it took was Denissa getting fucking kicked to shit by a horse.
And now there is a zebra roaming through its head. Aaron, it's canon.
It's
You're welcome.
I'm taking notes.
Like I said in chat, it needs to be the new flag and/or coat of arms for the city.
Suddenly zebras.
No.
Yes. All right.
I
we are
think it's
moving
fitting that
through-
we involve a new animal in the familiar shenanigans.
Right?
Do we meet
I mean,
up?
if you-
Like,
Hmm?
go ahead.
No, go.
Do we meet back up with Oreo?
Yes, Oreo has made it to the end with you.
I was gonna look at Oreo and be like, "Why did you have it kick your mom?"
That's not my mom.
Are you sure?
Do you assume all big cats are related?
I mean,
Yes.
y'all have the same palette colors and
Never seen
Okay,
one in
when
my
we get
life.
back to the Reclaimer, we're going to sign you up for a cultural sensitivity class.
we're gonna get you a my DNA kit. All right, which way we going, Pop Tart? You still up there? Did I lose you?
A 23andMe.
Just pointing in a direction.
All right, you
Okay.
continue to point south.
Just a quick aside. I love the
Mhm.
idea that Pop-Tart went from the Reclaimer in about 2 seconds, and now it's just this whole Middle Earthian journey.
Heck yeah.
Just
I
a
mean,
just a little hand waving magic.
Yeah, you also hitched right with the human.
Mm-hmm.
They were a usual proper use of conveyance.
All right. This is where we are going to take a break.
Ooh.
I need to pee so bad.
All right, we'll be back in
Yeah.
about 5 to 10 minutes.
I just imagine like on frogs when you pick them up and they just pee everywhere.
We'll be right back.
Someone pick
Bow chicken wow wow.
Welcome back to a found familiar one shot. I hope you're all having a lot of fun with the absolute chaos that is this game and this group.
It's a thing that's happening.
It is a thing, and it is happening. All right, gang, are you ready to see what attack holds for you next?
Let's do it.
Let's do
All
this.
right. The further south you get, the quieter the streets are. As you begin to approach the dockyard, I need everyone to make a clever check.
Uh-oh.
7.
6.
8.
Okay. You all get a very uneasy feeling. And the one of you that has fur, your fur stands on end.
I'm picturing a really fluffy jumping spider, and I'm kind of into it.
I guess the remorse is setting in that she kicked her mom.
You all, after leaping over a furball fiesta, after avoiding getting turned into pincushions, you have finally made it to the Reclaimer. A large, ominous shadow moves forward into the light, and you notice a menacing scorpion standing on the deck of the airship.
How big?
I mean, it's not large, but it is slightly larger than an average scorpion.
Okay, so is it like
It's
Oreo
probably
right now,
like it's probably
or
like
Oreo
Oreo right now,
before?
like Oreo right
Okay.
now. Like
What do I
about
roll
half
to eat the
size.
scorpion?
I'd like to point out that you two thought you had a reptile alliance, alliance, and you're just
Alright, no, you didn't.
Would our scorpion like to describe themselves?
Oh, hi. It's so good to see you all again.
No!
It's been so long.
No.
Listen, I hope you don't take this personally, but I'm gonna need a little help. You see, the people who flew this airship kind of did me dirty. So I'm kind of wanting to get, take it back. Yeah. Would any of you happen to know where the keys are to this thing? I'm trying to figure out how to jumpstart it.
Have you checked your butthole?
Pop-Tart, make a fierce check for that insult.
What is my fears? Oh, it's actually not bad. My roll will be. Oh, 8.
8. Ennifer, this little spider talks some mad shit. That kind of hurt your feelings.
That wasn't very nice. I don't think I like that. No. You know what? Never mind.
Welcome to a tad, bitch.
That's terrible. That's not very. How do you treat guests? Let's see. Who looks like they have the most
I eat my
intelligence?
guests. I'm a spider.
You, the lizard. Do you happen to know where the keys are to this place? Just trying to turn it on. What's the worst that could happen?
Granny.
Looking up at like the reclaimer. What is it?
Well, I think it's like some kind of boat.
What's a boat?
It goes places. You want to go places? That's where I want to do. I want to go places. I was meant for more.
Attacked your master.
I want to be where the people are.
I want to be where the people are. You know what? I like that. I'm going to use that line next time. Mm-hmm.
The voice is fucking killing me.
So the scorpion is just gonna be like, oh, he's gonna start scurrying towards the bridge as fast as it can.
Towards the. So is it actually on the ship already, or
Like on the very edge of the ship, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe
start going
gangplank
towards
or something.
like yeah.
As it's
Captain,
going
I'm
full
gonna go follow.
tilt, I want to cast Conjure Slick.
Perfect.
Where's my
Ennifer,
I don't know what I do with that, but-
need you to make a quick check at disadvantage.
Okay.
What does Slick do again?
It
Isn't
makes
it like
a
grease?
patch of oil.
All right. No, that's a 2. Wait, 2 plus. I forgot.
To
I have,
you.
do I have stats for a quick, or oh crap?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
made you
quick?
a sheet.
I know, but I was just making sure it don't have anything in quick. Okay, so it's just a 2.
You are running, and then your feet fly out from under you, and you face plant into this oil.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping with that speed, she would just run into a wall or something
Wow,
solid.
things got real slippery real fast.
Just like it just goes and then hits a wall.
You lit up like the 4th of July.
How many Coolidge jokes can we make in one sitting?
No, not again. Not again.
Honey Bunny's gonna like run over to try and help the scorpion and like slip in the fucking shit and just fall on the scorpion.
No.
Oh, okay.
Honey Bunny,
Oh, do you follow?
Honey
tried
Bunny,
to
how are
attack
you?
your
How are you
master.
feeling about falling on top of the scorpion?
Oh, just like upside down, still like, I'm sorry, do you need help up? Like big slip. Did you pee?
Ennifer, you're gonna take a point of stress because you are a bad bitch and you have just been knocked on your ass and squished by a fucking lizard
and insulted by a jumping spider.
and insulted
Yep.
by a jumping spider.
Boy, this
This did not turn out how I planned at all. Sure, lizard, but can you get off my tail? It's kind of a, you're kind of cramping my style.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Honey Bunny's bad. Honey Bunny's gonna like wriggle over, like just kind of just trying to get off.
the little claws, clack, trying to be fearsome, but it's just kind of going like little.
I'm also looking for the people. Because the people is where Marnie is. Marnie goes to the people when they take the nap. So we go find the people.
I'm looking at the Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that's very brave. Let's go find the people with the airship and then crash it into them so they wake up from their nap. How about that?
Yeah,
Little
he'll
known
look over at
facts.
like at the team, just like yeah.
Honey Bunny, little known fact, scorpions are made of larvae. They're like a great big pinata that you get the fun of opening.
I don't know about that. You know, from what I understand, spiders are pretty tasty. You know, maybe they're the better snack. What do you think, Honey Bunny? You
But
want?
there's more larvae inside of that than there are of one me.
A lot
Listen,
of magic.
I
too.
will
I've been
say
trying this new
Pop-Tarts-
diet. I'm fine.
Pop-Tart, you know that on the deck of the Reclaimer is a
Artillery?
coiled up rope. Those are on the second level. The ballista are on the second level of the ship. But also on the deck is a box of fireworks that the boys have left.
Oh no.
Sounds about right. Well, sounds
Sorry,
about
what?
right.
You have that knowledge.
I forgot all
Marnie,
about that.
I forgot
How-
to mention at the top of the game, you're not Marnie, you're Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny, you do have a gift from Marnie, and it is your gun.
Good point.
The fuck?
And it gives you a plus one. It is a wooden toy gun.
Oh.
No, it's a toy gun. You've been keeping this. You have like a little cloth pocket tied to your side. That's where you've been keeping this. It's like your holster.
My marsupial pouch.
It does give you a +1 to fierce.
Little femme fatale with a little wooden gun.
Perfect.
I like to
It's
say
so
you just
twisted
like
with the
open your
gun.
mouth and it like comes out of your tongue like
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and steer Miles's head towards where the fireworks are and just like, shh, don't look, but look, but don't look.
Make a
One
quick
eye goes
check
out. No.
for me at disadvantage because you're having to make your way around the oil slick. Mouse.
me or okay. At disadvantage.
Yes.
Quick. Oh, 6, 8.
No problem. It is nothing for you.
Snake in my way.
All right, what are the rest of you doing?
Wait. So did Honey Bunny pull out
Oreo.
this gun?
Honey Buddy, did you pull out your gun?
I reckon it probably fell out of her little pouch when she was like on the slip and slide of the oil slick. So she's definitely got it. She's like just kind of holding it. She's like holding it pointed at the fucking scorpion, but like totally missing the thread of that. Just like, yeah, we're gonna go on a trip. We're going.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. You want to just like point that at maybe one of the other ones? Like, I have this like a fear of guns. It's like a thing. It's you know, don't like loud explosions or stuff. So why don't you point it at the cat? The cat. I think the cat likes it.
Well, I don't know what a gun is, but this is nap machine. You point at the people and it makes them nap. You're sleeping nap.
I'm just gonna look at Oreo and with my tail, I'm just gonna like whip it to like finger snap and like, no, she didn't.
I got this. I'm gonna start running up, start flying.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna go for an aerial dive towards the scorpion and catch it in my mouth by the tail.
Ooh. Okay.
Make a
I'm gonna bite off the
fierce
stinger.
check versus Yennefer. Make a quick check.
Oh
I have
no!
to make a
My
little
dice
fierce
of
check?
power.
Yes. Oreo,
Okay.
make a fierce check. Yennefer, make a quick check. This is gonna be the post roll.
10.
Okay. Oh crap. Oh crap. 2.
All right,
That
you
was
have a
bad.
scorpion by the tail.
I want to fly it over the water and drop it.
It's a flying city, isn't it? So it's not in the
No,
water.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
no water. This is an airship.
Oh, I'm thinking the pirate ship thing.
Oh yeah.
Fly it
No.
over to the side.
I will say, since the scorpion is the same size as you, you have it by the tail, so it's essentially grappled, but you can't lift it in your small form.
Okay.
You try because you're still used to being big
I'm-
Oreo.
I'm going to I was planning on using
Jennifer,
this for
take another point of stress.
Seeing
God.
or I keep wanting to call you Khalil. Goddammit.
I
Pointing
know,
the gun.
I know.
You look stressed.
Seeing Oreo take this scorpion, can I like look to Mouse and be like, or Pop Tart?
Wow, you're going full like self
Yeah.
Mobius over here.
Can you give me a safety rope? I feel like we're gonna have to catch the scorpion.
I'm
Oh,
going
I
to.
have a better idea.
Oh no. As Oreo is flying, I'm going to. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna cast Butterfingers for it to have Oreo release me, so that I'm no longer in Oreo's mouth as he tries to like fly up somewhere. I'm just like, ah.
Oreo, you get this weird, like, oily taste in your mouth, and you're just like, it's almost like coughing up a hairball. And you let go of the scorpion.
Honey Bunny, what does your gun shoot? It's like darts or
I guess you don't want a hot dog, do you?
Little balls made of metal.
It is, in fact, a toy gun, though.
okay.
So it is, like, made
Can
of
it
wood.
shoot a stick?
We can find out.
Okay. Pop Tart, you want to put a line attached to this stick and we can aim it at the scorpion?
So I was already doing one thing.
Oh,
Mhm. You were headed towards the fireworks.
Yeah. So
I go to say
are
that.
there
I'm
any
like,
of them
oh,
like
where'd
a
you go?
Roman candle like apparatus?
Yeah, I will say there are a couple of Roman candles. There's a lot of bottle rockets. And then one just
Roman
unlabeled
candle, I
box.
think, is. We'll come back to that fun one. I'm thinking of the fact this land lobster is now covered in oil and butter.
Mhm.
Do I understand this right?
Butterfingers,
Um,
yeah, no.
I wanted. This would take some cooperation from Miles, but I kind of want to, like, have him coil around enough of a Roman candle that kind of
Like,
just
hold it steady.
yeah, so he can kind of just
I'm
like,
on it.
control the arc kind of thing, and then rig the front of it with some spider silk and kind of just use it like a cannon pole.
How are
Set
you
it
going
off.
to light it?
I was hoping you were never going to ask that question. What do I have that can actually? Here's a thought. I have that little lasso. Can I flick it in such a way that when it's actually, yeah, I know, oh, I know, and I make it explode? We know.
I
Is
will
there-
say if you wanted to extinguish a light, that would
Hmm.
work, but it would not cause a flame.
Is there like a tiny piece of glass or something around somewhere?
Make a clever check.
4.
You don't see any.
Just fall in slow motion. Oh god.
You were kind of just being dragged across.
Oh yeah, because he did. That's right.
Because
That's
he
right.
couldn't like lift you up, yeah.
That's right.
Or she, I'm sorry, or it was a she.
Oh,
Honey
Khalil
Bunny
has
is-
hot peppers.
Oh, it's like he's dragging him across the ship. I thought he was like overboard already.
Yeah, no, he
No,
didn't lift me up
it's
because
just
I'm a
swapping
big
the
scorpion.
deck
Yeah,
with
because I'm
the
a big
scorpion.
scorpion.
Mhm.
Oh, well then,
If I was back my regular form,
but
No
you're
I'd
not.
problem.
been fine.
So
Yeah.
then, looking right at Oriel's butthole, can I cast Soak and just blast it with water to make him like hopefully let go of the scorpion?
He's already
Oh,
let go of the
I already
scorpion
let go.
because
Oh,
Does it anyways?
oh yeah, because slip. My bad.
Butterfingers,
Yeah,
yeah.
butter.
Butterfingers.
Never mind. I don't need to spray his butthole.
Okay, so how about this?
yeah, this
As-
is kind of where I thought we were gonna be.
As I'm seeing that these animals are not being cooperative, I am going to like try and scurry as far away from them as I can, and then kind of like go around maybe like a corner, and then I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
I will say they're not really corners on the deck of the ship. It's pretty
Okay.
flat. But
Can I get like just so I can break line of sight?
make a quick check to see if you can get out of line of sight before casting invisibility.
A 7.
I will say
Heat sense is
that-
activated. Blah, blah, blah.
As far as you know, no one saw you.
Okay. I'm just like thinking to myself.
What is everyone else doing? For a second, the scorpion has disappeared.
I'm gonna go around, slither around the corner to be like, buddy, an
Make
affair.
a clever check, Mouse.
So Mel's has blind sight. Does that carry over or no?
No,
Okay, just
but I'm
thought I'd ask.
make a clever check and see what
3.
happens. 3. You don't know where the scorpion went.
I want to get down
Mm-hmm.
onto the ground and start sniffing around, trying to catch a
Make a
scent.
clever check.
3.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna like whisper to Oreo. I got it. I know what to do. Come follow me, and I'll like go like a few paces away, and then just be like, "Oh look, we found the keys." And just wait.
Can I make a clever check to see if he's...
I
Telling
want
the
to
truth?
pick up this. Well, I want to pull out the stick from the chicken and stick and drop it on the ground repeatedly. Look, it's the keys.
Is this Power Man 3000?
Should sound like it.
Pop-Tart, are you still trying to find a way to make a fire?
Yeah, he's not a very smart arachno, but he's a very persistent and determined.
What if you just like rub your legs together really?
I think he'd burst himself into flames first.
Well, we can put you out, but it'll light.
Can I find the scorpion by sense of smell?
Make a clever check.
I'm still waiting for these keys.
7.
This scorpion was covered in oil, as you are also, but you realize you're making prints with the oil. And look, there are other prints leading right over there.
All right. Wherever I see the prints, like the last set of prints, I want to cast Wizard Digits and hold it.
All right.
That you did not ask consent.
I will say, make a fierce check with advantage because you're using wizard digits, and then make sure you add your +1 from holding onto your gun.
Lol. Okay. That's a fucking 10.
Oh yeah, you, Ennifer, you are grappled
Eat
for
shit.
this magical hand, and as it kind of like
Oh,
shakes
oh
you a little
no.
bit, you lose your invisibility.
Yeah, as you see, I had
How'd
been...
you?
I was kind of doing the Kronk from Emperor's New Groove, where I was just kind of like, just being very, very still, and you just shake me. I'm like, no!
The game. Good hide and seek. Good hide. Very clever. We go back, find the others. My turn next. And I'll like wiggle over back to the others, just like shaking you the whole time. Just like,
Knocking you across the deck.
Oh.
I think we should celebrate your victory by making a glorious pyre.
Oh my god,
Yay!
so scary.
Right here, right here.
You know,
okay,
that's...
just like
That's okay. I don't think I really need anything
I'm
with
already
fire or
starting to make a silk.
explosives.
It'll all be over soon.
It's all right. You can let me go now. So I think it's time for you to hide, right? You all gonna hide, and I'm gonna find
Yes, we're
you.
going to hide from the explosion.
I love games.
You're going to love
Okay.
fire and color too, I promise.
What are Mounds and Oreo doing?
I'm watching like this back and forth, and it's just like, thinking of how we can get fire.
I want to go down to the control room where I know Grandma Illy always keeps her mattress next to her.
No!
Make a clever check.
I
See
will
if you
go
can find
with
them.
Oreo because we've been all up and down this ship too, and be
Make
like,
a clever check and a quick check to see how quick you can get down and back.
Okay.
So let me
Could
know
I
what you make for
be-
clever
Okay.
first.
so is it
Clever
with advantage
is-
since I'm with him, or
I
Both
rolled a
of you
0,
make
so
them.
Okay.
10, 12 for clever.
7 for clever?
Mm-hmm. And what about for quick?
For quick,
And quick,
Mhm.
9.
9 with the
Oh,
rollerblades.
shit.
Oh yeah, because you do have the rollerblades, and you just kind of like speed down the hall. Again, a cat on skates is a sight to behold, Mouse. But you were able to keep up.
I just bite his tail and just like go with him.
You're just
Oreo,
basically
you know,
like a streamer just flying behind him.
Oreo,
like the
you
ribbon
know
dancers.
exactly where Grandma Ella keeps her matches because that lady, bless her, smokes like nobody's business and has them just scattered about. So there's always one within reach.
Her clove
So
cigarettes.
you gotta know where to hide
them.
a gnome, and she smells
Mhm.
like a chimney. Would that make her a short stack?
Oh no.
Don't say that to her
That's all I
face.
wanted to
Do
do.
not say that to her
Pop-Tart.
face.
Pop-Tart takes 2 points of stress.
Everyone takes psychic damage.
And
All
the-
right.
and
This
the
character's
sausage
gonna have
game.
vicious mockery.
You make it back quickly as Pop Tart. Did you say you were like wrapping
trying to web her
yourself
up.
around?
Yeah.
All right, make a fierce check. At advantage since
Yeah,
Honey
she's
Bunny's
already.
using her wizard digits.
8.
8. Oh yeah. Jennifer, try as you might, you are getting cocooned.
This
the
is not
spider
how
web.
I thought this day would go. No,
It'll all
not
be over
really.
soon.
Honey
Not
Bunny.
too soon.
My
I'm hoping
turn
the
next,
fire
my
will
turn
cook me a little
next.
bit.
I mean, I know you said
Alright.
that you get something a little slimmer, but this is a little not what I had in mind.
You're gonna let me know when that's too tight, right?
Oh, it was too tight.
Right, like a while ago. Why don't you just take it all off and start over?
All right, and this is when Oreo and Mouse come back on deck.
I want to drop the matches that I have in the mouth. These work.
I'm so glad nobody
Find
has a nobody has opposable thumbs.
So the pyre of fireworks, are they just like in a crate or are they?
Yeah,
like,
it's like a crate. Like they have spent some of their money purchasing a, like a box of fireworks in a tet and have stored them on the reclaimer for safekeeping.
I got an idea. Put Nefair on top of the box of the fireworks.
I think it was kind of just like strapped to it in general,
Yeah.
probably on it.
You were like encasing her on top of this box
Yeah.
as like a part of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wonderful.
It's on the box of the fireworks, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, did most of the work. I will cast Summon
Back,
Hole
no way.
beneath Nefair, so she just falls right into the box of fireworks.
This a little cruel, but I'm kind of into it.
Oh no!
It's dark, just like you. We're taking the dog, dumbass.
Help me! Get me out
So
of
then
here! It's
I'm just
really
gonna look
dark
at
and smells
Oreo.
like gunpowder.
Just want to drop a match and run.
Pop-Tart, having experienced up close a fireball, has already kind of like moved to the other side of the deck.
I'm gonna start give a match with my mouth and
Wait. Did it strike?
Make a fierce check.
me or
You.
okay. 10. So
10. Oh,
11.
Oh no.
perfectly. But it is short and it is in your mouth, and it will burn if you can't get it where it needs to go.
I want to drop it in the hole,
All right.
and then
Where is everybody
quickly
else?
get mouse.
I've
and-
already kind of like started slithering back behind any sort of cover I can find.
Honey
Honey
Bunny
Bunny,
is
what are you
really
doing?
confused and is like covering her eyes and counting to 10 for the most
Like, right
confusing
next to the
game of
box?
right next to the box.
I bite your tail and just drag you back. Like, come on, Honey Bunny. Let's not. That's nope.
Then I'm gonna
Marty's
jump
this
off
way.
and fly behind them, picking up Honey Bunny with my mouth and start flying.
Go from counting to screaming again.
Okay, Honey Bunny, take another
1,
corner
2,
strap.
3, high five!
All right. And as you all count down like it's New Year's,
3, 2, 1. No fair. No.
A explosion of multicolored lights. Some spin out. One even turns into, it looks like a dragon as it explodes. Just a box full of all of their money they have put together to purchase these fireworks, the boys did, explodes at the same time. And though you don't see the boys, they're on their way back and they stop and go, oh, that's really cool. And everyone at Fiesta across town stops to celebrate because they think that someone has put on this display for them. The city of Atet is enraptured at this fireworks display. But only the 4 of you know that it's not all gunpowder and lights, but bits and pieces of an undead scorpion begin to back to the
smoldering
surface
chitin just landing in
of
patches.
Reclaimer.
The whole
It's
time
just-
I'm just sitting there watching it. My tail is just like patting Honey Bunny on the head, like, you did good. You did good.
Very
hear-
confused.
You hear the voice out there?
I'll get you for this.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
All right, familiars, you have successfully defended the Reclaimer against the Thayan threat.
We
Well, that
did
was
it.
fun.
Haven't even taken out a stick.
Congratulations. That was very quick. You were all very good at being familiars.
That was awesome.
So the one thing I'll say is, I had caught in the promo that there was a scorpion underneath Aaron's name. I was kind of hoping against hope that the entire time that we'd show up and Aaron was a goat that we'd have to fight.
Oh,
That's the next one.
no, too big of a goat.
Kaiju battle. No.
Maybe next be a miniature
All
goat.
right. Everyone in chat, join me in thanking our wonderful players for trusting me with this.
Yeah, you did
nutty
so
adventure.
good.
It was fun. Thank you,
Everybody.
Dreamy.
Yeah, this is actually really fun.
Good. I'm glad you had fun because
10
I
out of
have
10 would
something
do it again.
else to share if everyone would turn their attention to the stream.
If you look right over there, wherever your screen's at, ready, set, go.
As our party finishes their adventure, we turn our attention to another familiar. And here we use the term a little loosely, who has found himself in Atet that very same day. He doesn't really care for the city of Atet, but has found himself here again offering counsel to Afriel. And while this isn't his typical form, he can't be this close to a certain Furbolg and not mess with her once again. Mr. Biscuit, what are you doing?
As I leave Afriel's company, I decide to pay our dear friend Nana a visit. I make sure to find her as she is walking the streets, and I start to follow her. As time progresses, she catches me out of the corner of her eye. Turns, goes down an alleyway. I follow. Eventually, she comes to a dead end. And that is when the vines from the city start to creep ever closer to her feet. She says, "Fuck that," and keeps running. I lead her through the streets, left, right, up, down, and eventually she finds herself in a part of the city that she hasn't been in before. As she looks, she runs right into a Firbolg man. "Oh, hey there! I haven't seen you in this area before." No. She turns, starts to walk, runs right into another Firbolg man. "Oh, you're a new face. How long you been here?" She is trapped. And my plan has gone off without a hitch. Without causing too much more of a distraction, as she will have to spend hours talking her way out of this, I decide to make my way back to my home. I walk towards the portal.
As you saunter away from the city center, the infuriated screams of a certain furbog in the distance. The hair on your back stands up. Something is wrong. But is it here in the city? No. Something much worse. Once again, you can feel that your beloved forest is in danger.
Yeah.
Biscuits
Perfect.
Angel.
Fucking
Perfect. Perfect.
piece of shit.
I love it so much. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, GM Dreamy, for a lovely game. It was so cool to be able to sit in the shadows and try and, add a little mischief and mayhem.
Have
You
fun
know.
with all the sound effects.
Yeah. Got to explore a little bit with some stuff that I never get to use. So that was super cool.
Yeah, we
Oh.
don't have a date for Biscuits Angels yet, but we're assembling the second finest crew of familiars.
It'll be
And
good. Super
We'll see what
excited.
other shenanigans happen.
Can I
Yeah.
just say I really love Mara's commitment to the sad sack screaming lizard.
Yeah, it was so good. So good.
Thank you.
Um,
It comes
Daily
from working
disaster.
with them for 8 hours a fucking day.
Yeah, so you could just you
Perfectly
imagine.
capture their anxiety.
Yeah, you imagine it. It's you can you see it. I love it. If you like, come hang out with us again on Monday for our adventure on Starcrossed. Yeah. Our adventure on Starcrossed, where we have Dreamy and Galil over here as players, and then on Tuesday we will be starting back up our game of Santos, which has been on a little break. And then you will have Galil again and Kindred over here. And over there in the corner, we'll have Ardrin. And they're amazing players. And I'm super excited to be able to hang out with them again. Oh, look,
It's
it's Honey
Honey
Bunny.
Bunny!
It's Honey Bunny in real life. Oh, look
Okay.
at Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny's like, this
She's
is
not screaming.
Yeah, she's not screaming.
She's screaming on the inside.
Can't you see the internal angst that she has? She's screaming on the inside
Yeah.
for sure.
I can see it.
Yeah, definitely.
She's
Oh my
like,
god, I
I
love
will
it.
No
kill
mouth
you
and I
when the
must
camera
scream.
goes off.
As soon as the camera's off, it's fine. But yeah, we'll have more news. Tune in for more news on the next familiar problem. Be fun to do these every so often, I think, with little random little random aminal adventures.
The
I'm an
Aminal
anemone.
Adventures.
You
I live
little-
in the Amazon.
I'm a piranha. Yeah, we'll do a whole aquatic adventure.
Next time, Mara will just provide us all with our animals.
I was an
Can we just
octopus.
say
Who wants to be the leech?
me?
Done.
It depends on whose ass I'm sucking on.
Oh no. Well,
I
on
was
that,
drinking.
on that note, we'll see
Volunteer
you.
Tribute. What are we doing?
We'll see you next time. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Be brave. Stay fey, and we will see you around the bend. Bye.
And blow up your scorpions.
Oh
Yep.
no. I'll get you for that.